Bullish land exemplary. Lunc cost expectations range somewhere in the range of $0.0007441 and $0.0014 by 2030. Market experts accept Lunc could reach $0.000576 by 2025. Bearish land exemplary market cost expectation for 2023 is $0.000132. Land exemplary. Lunc presentation. A difficult person of digital currencies for clients and brokers is the outrageous value unpredictability of the resources. The energy and recurrence of developments inside a brief period can be terrifying for new and transient financial backers. The craving for a generally steady cryptographic money that impersonates the value soundness of the fiat monetary market, while holding the protection, security, and speed of digital currencies like Bitcoin, prompted the improvement of land exemplary. Land exemplary was sent off in 2018 and conveyed its blockchain in 2019. The stablecoin innovation stage consolidates the overall value soundness of certifiable government-issued types of money with the security qualities of Bitcoin (BTC). Also, it would convey quick and reasonable exchanges through its UST stablecash. The land chain created stable monetary forms, fixed balance to the US dollar, the South Korean won, the Mongolian tugrik, and other perceived monetary standards. The land chain was made by Daniel Shin and Du Quan, who felt value security and convenience could mollify fears of prompt misfortunes and advance an enormous hug and utilization of cryptographic forms of money and blockchain innovation. What is land exemplary? Lunc. Land Luna exemplary is a public decentralized blockchain convention. Land exemplary controlled the UST, Land's algorithmic stablecoin, TUST, which sadly got depegged and dove to seemingly its passing because of unstable economic situations, occasioned and strengthened by the crypto downturn of 2022. In May, the Luna exemplary crashed, bringing about the fork of the land exemplary into two separate chains of the Land Luna exemplary cost forecast and the land chain. Land is an open-source blockchain. CertiK ensured the displaying and numerical thinking of the organization as sound in 2019. Soon after the land exemplary's mainnet was sent off. The land exemplary has since shaken off the odor of death left by seemingly the abrupt destruction of the UST and put into high gear processes that would push the digital currency towards the accomplishment of its objectives, in spite of the fact that without the UST. While the new land chain will zero in on fostering the most progressive UX/UI plans began by the land exemplary, through the help of the Luna people group, maniacs, and desires to top and rise above the outcome of land exemplary, who at one point involved the subsequent situation on DeFi's rundown of most noteworthy coin, by locked complete worth TVL, land exemplary, Lunc, will keep on propelling its organization to help the improvement of decentralized applications. The confirmation of stake agreement calculation abilities land. This calculation depends on the Tendermint tech, which permits holders to stake their Lunc resources as insurances for an opportunity to approve exchanges on the land organization and get remunerates relatively proportionate with the worth of their marked resources. The local badge of the land exemplary organization is the Lunc, utilized for framework administration and mining. Validators likewise collateralize it for an opportunity to participate in the exchange approval processes on the organization. Land exemplary. Lunc principal investigation. Albeit still chased by the UST failure, land exemplary gives reliable worldwide installment arrangements through stablecoins innovation, which stakes digital forms of money to government-issued types of money. With the cost at a somewhat low level, contrasted with the worth of the chain and the little circling supply, there is no question that the land exemplary, Lunc, would track down its direction back to the highest point of the crypto market. Remarkably, the result of continuous examinations concerning the UST crash could postpone the gigantic value development of the chain, or even its possibilities of a rebound. On the other side, the examination's result might catalyze gigantic development. Land Luna exemplary, Lunc current cost. Land exemplary is presently worth $0.000165 United States dollars. Lunc has moved 1.93% as of now, with an exchanging volume of $83,486,517. Land exemplary is presently positioned 54 among all digital currencies, with a market capitalization of $975,015,766 United States dollars. Using the overall strength file, RSI, moving weighted normal, MWA, Williams fractal, and moving normal union uniqueness, MACD, from the graph above, we can decide cost designs for land exemplary. Lunc, to conclude, whether having a bullish or negative year is going. Our cost expectation conjectures utilize continuous land exemplary, Lunc, market information, and all information is refreshed live on our site. This permits us to give dynamic cost expectations in light of current market action. Land exemplary, Lunc, value expectation 2023 land exemplary, from certain perspectives, is one of the most astonishing cryptographic forms of money to rise this year. Lunc, the Lunc cost conjecture for 2023, expects a huge expansion in the year's final part, potentially coming to $0.000247. Similarly as with other cryptographic forms of money, the ascent will be progressive, yet no significant drops are normal. Averaging $0.000231 in cost is very aggressive, yet it is plausible soon, given expected coordinated efforts and headways. Lunc is supposed to have a base worth of $0.000198. Land exemplary, Lunc, value expectation 2024 of every 2024, land exemplary Lunc cost expectation has a lot of space for development. Because of the possible declarations of various new organizations and drives, we guess that the cost of Lunc will before long outperform $0.000412. Be that as it may, we ought to hold back to check whether the Lunc's overall strength file emerges from the oversold zone prior to putting down any bullish wagers. Taking into account the market instability, Lunc will exchange with a base exchanging cost of $0.000329 and a typical exchanging cost of $0.000362. Land exemplary, Lunc, value expectation 2025, assuming that the vertical pattern go on until 2025. It could reach $0.000576 and Lunc might benefit. In the event that the market encounters a decay, the objective may not be met. Lunc is supposed to exchange at a typical cost of $0.000527 and a low of $0.000494 in 2025. Land exemplary, Lunc, value expectation 2026. On the off chance that land exemplary effectively helps market opinion among digital money fans, the Lunc coin cost could stay stable for the following 5 years. As per our projections, Lunc will be green in 2026. The Lunc is supposed to reach and outperform its unequaled high in 2026. In 2026, the virtual cash will be valued at $0.000741 with a base cost of $0.000659 and a typical cost of $0.000692. Land exemplary, Lunc, value expectation 2027. After some broad determining and specialized investigation, we gauge the Lunc cost is supposed to cross a normal value level of $0.000856 by 2027, with a base cost of $0.000823 anticipated before the year's end. Besides, Lunc has a most extreme value worth of $0.000906. Land exemplary, Lunc,